Hey guys, it's Katie. So I'm back again with another video. I know it's been a while since I made a video, but I figure I don't really actually have an excuse. I'm just lazy. It happens. So right now I'm just going to be doing a talk through with you guys, which I know a ton of YouTubers do, but I like them. I think they're kind of fun because it's like you get to know a little bit more about the YouTuber as they are making their video. It's kind of like you're getting together with a friend. So yeah, let's get started. So how have you guys been? It's been a while. Like, have you guys gotten... What did you guys get for Christmas? Merry Christmas, by the way. I haven't seen you guys since then. What else has happened? Oh, this is really funny. You guys will think this is funny. So when I was getting ready to make this video, I keep my makeup and my, like, lipstick and stuff in, like, two different areas. So, like, I have, like, my regular everyday makeup. Because sometimes I don't wear lipstick or wear lip stuff because it bothers me, or I'm in school and I'm too lazy to, like, fix it. And so all of my lip stuff is in my bag. Like, I put it in my purse bag, in this little, like, container, and I got it out of my bag, along with some laundry that, like, I keep with, like, my bag was right next to, like, where I had, like, kept my uniform, because I wear a uniform into, like, school, and so I come and, like, take my skirt, like, I have to wear tights and, like, leggings underneath. I'm usually wearing leggings, but when I get home, the first thing I do is usually take my skirt off, because, yeah, so I'm, like, stuck there in my leggings, and I keep my skirt and, like, a couple jackets right next to where I keep my bag, and so I grabbed my lipstick bag, and as I was bringing all of the, like, laundry, so, like, the jacket and the skirts, up into my laundry bag, I just, like, plopped them in. And later when I was trying to find my lipsticks, I'm just like, where are my lipsticks? I can't find them. So I'm just like, maybe I left them downstairs. And I went and checked, and they weren't downstairs. They were in the bag. So I'm just like, oh my goodness, where did I leave them? And I was searching high and low until finally I said, hey, maybe they were with my skirts. And yeah, I had put them into my laundry bag. I felt really dumb. I was thinking about doing a couple of new types of videos, kind of like what I'm reading, because, like, my channel isn't, as you guys have probably noticed, my channel isn't only just, like, makeup and stuff. It's part of, like, just being, like, a girl in school, in high school, going on a senior in high school. So I figured maybe, like, once a month just be, like, the books I plan on reading this month, and then when they're done, I can do, like, a mini book review, because I know I like books. But I don't like the same kind of books that, like, I know everybody else likes. Because, like, everybody else always reads, like, teen fiction, and I, like, got out of teen fiction a while ago. So now I've started reading, like, nonfiction, or, yeah, like, nonfiction. I mean, I will read or literature. I really like literature. So I figured, why not, like, try that. So I got this new foundation, which I got, like, really, like, dirt cheap. Like, that sounds really bad, but I had, like, a coupon, plus they were on sale at Rite Aid. And it's the, like, Maybelline Dream Wonder. I can do a review of it. But I really like it. People are, like, some people aren't liking it, but I really like it. It has this, like, weird applicator. Like, look at that. Like, what is that? What is the purpose of that? I don't know. And I put it on in, like, the strangest manner. I was putting on makeup the other day at my school because I was late to school that day. Or I'd woken up late and I was too lazy to, put it on in the morning, and because I go to an all-girls school, like, it's a judgment-free. And I have a period, like, I have a free period, second period, so it's, like, 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'm putting on my makeup. And everybody's, like, looking at me like I'm crazy because I was putting on this foundation. It was actually really funny. I feel like this is, like, a nail polish applicator. It's really weird. What else happened? I got a haircut. Well, not really a haircut. I got a kind of trim. I just got the split ends cut off, and I got some face framing layers, which I really like. except for when, like, I came in with my hair straightened because I straightened my hair, and after she was done, she started straightening my hair, and, like, the layers around my face, she started, like, curling, and I don't like my hair like that. Like, she was curling it with the straightening iron, which I respect people who can do that, but it just doesn't suit my face. I've tried and tried and tried again, and it just doesn't look good. And so as soon as she was finished, like, we went out to dinner afterwards, and as soon as I got home, I fixed it. Like, I straightened it. I felt so bad. But I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. It's crazy, like, what's been going on in the news recently, especially about the things in Paris and France. One of my friends is actually in France right now. She's an exchange student. I think she's in Nice, but don't quote me on that. She was actually in my French class, and I just hope that she's all set, that, like, she's getting in fine, and that kind of thing. That's, like, my main concern is, like, just, I want to make sure that she's safe. Which, okay, sorry. She is, like, the prettiest thing in the entire world. I swear she's gonna be a princess when she grows up. And if she's not, ooh! And if she's not, like, I'm gonna be really disappointed. So, yeah. Are there any movies that you guys want to go see? I really want to go see, well, my friends have already, like, I have one friend who, he's, like, a movie buff, and, like, he goes and sees, like, movies that he doesn't even, like, care to see. Like, he sees all of the movies that are in the theater. Like, he went and saw Into the Woods. He doesn't like musicals. Anyway, he went and saw American Sniper, and he really liked it. But then one of my other friends who was also talking to him went and saw it, and he hated it. He couldn't, like, follow it. It might have just been because he doesn't really like to go watch movies, like, see movies in the theater. But I honestly have no idea. But I want to go see a couple movies that are out. Like, I want to go see Selma. That looks really, really good. But I bet it's going to be busy this Monday because this Monday's MLK Day. Which, I don't know. Sounds, which is, like, then, I wish I could spend it, like, with my family. Like, normally on MLK Day, there's this book, that my grandfather has that's about him, and we usually, like, go over and read it. But I have midterms the next day, like, and it's one of my hardest midterms, and so I can't go over and go read the book with him, which is, like, really disappointing. That's totally first world props. But anyway, it's really disappointing, and I really wanted to, but I have midterms, and that's a kind of big exam. I'm a senior, so those kinds of things count. Speaking of being a senior, do you guys, like, want me to continue to do, like, my not want me to continue to do, want me to do, like, a college admission series? Because I know that helped out, like, I know that would help out a lot of people, because a lot of people are going to college. And it's really, really scary if you don't know what you're doing. Like, I am one of one in my family, so my family has never gone through the college admissions process before. And, like, I had a lot of questions that was, like, weird to ask, and, yeah. So I figured, why not? Would you guys like that? Even though I have, like, 2 subscribers, I don't even have a subscriber, and so I'm constantly referring to you guys. But, not that I'm griping, it's really funny. So yeah. What am I off to next? Like, sometimes I forget, like, what I'm in the middle of doing. Oh, okay. Is that bad? Is that bad for an 18-year-old to forget what she's in the middle of doing? I really don't care. This is such a cute face I'm making right now. I had Chipotle for dinner last night. Okay. This is ridiculous. So we have 2 Chipotles right near, like, where I live. We have one in the city I live in, and then one by the mall that I go to. And there's also a Walmart and, like, a Sally's Beauty over there. So last night I went to Sally's Beauty because I had to go get something there. And I figured, oh, why not go to the Chipotle over there? I went to that Chipotle. You couldn't even get in the door. People were legitimately waiting outside the door, like, lined up. And it was -2 out. -2 degrees. And as soon as I thought, I was like, nope, I can't. Chipotle isn't worth that much. As much as I love it, no, I just can't. And so then I went and I called my mom, and I was like, Mom, like, I'm so mad. And she said, we'll go to the one in our town. And I was like, oh, I guess I will, like, whatever. And so when I got there, there was literally 2 people there. And this was in a, like, from the time it takes me to get from the first Chipotle to the second Chipotle was maybe 10 minutes. And there were 2 people there. Pretty sure one of them works there, too, because he kept on going behind the, like, counter. So, yeah, I've recently, like, one of my friends and I, the one who likes movies, but, like, he doesn't actually, like, go to movies. Excuse me. He goes to, like, movies that he doesn't actually care to go see. He and I made a pact, and now we are vegetarians. So, like, this has been an entirely, like, new experience coming from my dad's family, who, like, if, like, vegetarians are to veggies, it would be meatitarians are to meat. Like, they love meat. And, honestly, like, my dad has not been the happiest with it. But it's okay. He goes, one night, when I was asking, oh, what's for dinner? He's like, chicken. And it was really funny. I got so mad. And so, like, last night was the first time I went to Chipotle since giving up meat. And I noticed that they said on January 26th, if you go and order anything with the sofritas, which is the tofu, you can get a coupon for a free burrito at your next visit. Like, yes. I would totally do that. And so I figure, like, might as well go try it. And they have, like, they've stopped with the, like, carnitas because of, like, pork shortages, I guess. Or at least the, like, pork that is, like, correctly grown, like, non-animal abuse pork, which kind of made one of my friends really mad. Because he really likes the pork. But even before I gave up being, or started being vegetarian, I never ate pork. Like, I'd eat bacon and ham, but not, like, pork chops or pork loin or, like, that kind of thing. Like, pork, the stuff that goes in, like, pork dumplings, I wouldn't eat. Okay. There are these dogs. So I live in, like, a really, like, not crowded neighborhood, but, like, there is a house on every side of us. There's one to the left, right, and back, and then there's the street, and then there's one right across the street. And so the people to our right and the people behind us have a dog. Both of them have, like, one dog each, and they let them out at the same time at, like, 5 o'clock in the morning, and the dogs will bark at each other, and it wakes me up. And so sometimes I get really, really mad, but most times I'm just like, oh, and then I'll try to, like, go back to sleep. But it's, like, really interrupting in our sleeping. It's not cool. But they're really cute dogs, so, like, I can't really say anything. So, yeah. what else is going on? Oh, it's starting to be prom time. I know that looks really crazy. I'll fix that in a minute. I'm so excited for prom. Like, senior prom is going to be the bomb. Because I don't go to a large school, my junior and senior prom is combined, which I don't mind because it's kind of like, oh, party. And last year, prom was like, okay. I didn't have a date, so I brought a cardboard cutout of Harry Styles because I was through a wicked One Direction phase. And like, everybody respected me, and now I'm thinking about bringing one of my other friends to prom this year. He has to fly in, though, because he doesn't live, like, right near me. He lives in, like, a different state. And so, like, I was joking around saying, hey, you want to come to prom? And he's like, yes. And I'm just like, what do you mean you'd fly? And he's like, yes. So I told him about all of the, like, I'm just like, you're going to have to fly in, like, I don't know how those work. And he's like, yeah, I still want to come. So I might have a prom date this year, which is pretty exciting. And again, going to an all-girls school, whenever you have a like, okay, this is going to sound really bad, but he's the, like, ugly friend of his group. He's, like, a 7 overall, so he's pretty high up there. But then, like, when you look at all of the friends, they're, like, 10s. Which, this one friend, he gets so mad whenever I tell him that he's the ugly friend. But I do it all in good fun, like, of course not, like, anyway. So whenever you bring a boy to anything at, like, all-girls school events, it's so funny. Especially when that school doesn't have, like, a brother school. Like, we're the only single-gender school in, like, the southern half of my state. We're actually the only all-girls school in my state, but there's a couple all-boys schools. Like, all-boys, like, prep schools around, like, where I live. Not where I live, but, like, around in my state. Yeah. But, so I'm thinking, I have, like, a couple dresses in mind for prom. One of them is, like, $300, which is what I paid for from my last year's dress. And then another one's kind of, like, $150, I think. And the one that's $150, I'm getting if my friend can't come. But the one that's, if he can, like, it'll be, since I like that one a little bit better, I'll get, it's, like, black, and it has straps right here, and it has, like, crystal beading, and I really like it. Compared to the other one, it's just strapless, and it's, like, plain. But the black one I'll get if my friend comes, because that way I'll look pretty. But that one only comes up to a size 18, which, like, in other clothing I'm a size 14, but as soon as, like, we hit dresses, I go up to, like, a size, like, 22, 24. It's actually ridiculous. I don't understand it. Last year it was so hard to buy prom dresses because, when I went to the store, I'm just like, oh, like, I'm normally a size 18. Like, even in, like, regular people dresses, I'm a size 18. And they're like, okay, and then we couldn't get them zipped. It was so embarrassing. So, yeah. We're almost in the home stretch, guys. I only have to put on 2 more things. I know. I guess I'll get used to talking more on camera. But I have a pretty boring life. Like, all I do is go to school and do after-school activities and then come home, do homework, and sleep. So, yeah. Now I have to decide which lipstick I want to do. I'm thinking this one. I really like this one. So, yeah. Oh, gotta make sure all of my chapsticks off. So my camera just died for a second. I had to replace the batteries, so I'm gonna have to do this really, really quick. But do you guys, like, get ready with me while I am, like, doing this? Like, is that a thing? Yeah. And there we go. So thanks for getting ready with me, guys. And this little talk through that we had. It was great seeing you all. Bye.